Dímelo, mi gente. What up? It's Gus from Gus Villa Jewelry, and we are back with episode number 67.
Oh, just make it 2, dog. It's 2 to me. It's 2 to me.
Yeah. It's season 2, episode 2.
S2E2.
Yes, season 2, episode 2. But we've been on this journey now. This is episode number 2. If you guys are just tuning in, well, this is the VVS podcast, the very, very census podcast. I'm here. We're doing intros, baby. We're doing intros. Let go.
Dog.
Oh my God. I gotta loosen up for the intros.
Yeah,
One more time. To my left.
You're big. You don't fit in the chair.
Okay. To the left, once again, my boy. Oh, I can't wait to introduce number 3. I'm sorry that I'm totally undercutting number 2. It's the world's second best DJ in Miami. Once again, DJ Mello, baby.
I'm basically the McCown family of DJs.
Yeah, honestly,
You know what I'm saying?
That's a crazy little
It's
reference.
like, yeah, you know what
that's
I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, obviously. And finally, you guys have already heard his voice if this video recording has already started. Unfortunately, but fortunately, filling in for the best third person in the room. Unfortunately, he's filling in for him. This isn't a permanent thing. We asked him the favor. We debated it. You, low-key, vetoed it. I had to...
high-key, I vetoed it.
Yeah, high-key. He was like, oh, I don't want him actually there. I was like, bro, come on. He's a boy, whatever. It's once again the conductor of the freak off, long hair, don't care. The best nickname we've ever come out with. We're going to get into it further. It's Tortino, the Gen Z guy. Our official Gen Z guy is here. His name is Torti. You guys may know him as Kickflip J for my Strong 16.
Do I miss that?
Yeah.
You took it for granted, really, bro. You took it for granted, dog.
The thing is, you hated on your ex nickname, and now in retrospect, that you've seen how bad the nickname
was I
became.
wrong.
Yeah, it can get really bad, brother.
Wrong.
Yeah.
It's Kickflip J, now formerly known as Kickflip J, now known as Tortino. We're gonna get into it because you were dubbed Tortino. I don't even think live on the air. Were you? What did it come out on the podcast when we actually called him that for the first time?
Did.
Oh, yeah, it happened in one of the pods.
So let's give a little refresher as to why.
Do you want to tell it or not? I mean, how it's
I'll tell it.
quick and easy.
I'll tell it. It's 30 seconds. Torti, aka Tortino, is a lover of the women from San Antonio.
Yeah.
Little reference.
I like it.
Big ladies, also
Big
known
old
as
women.
big old women, also known as tortas, because he had this one night out and a very fun trip that we're not going to get into the details as to why. However,
Not
I
even.
thought you were gonna say the other story.
Actually, no, that's not how it was. That's not how it was.
Crazy these stories.
You know,
Okay, I stand corrected, my
he
brother.
already had a rep. And
Right.
he had told me in confidence,
Right.
In confidence, that he went through a
That it was gonna be
torta phase.
private.
Like we had like a moment in the car, and I was like, "Damn, I cannot wait to tell my dogs."
This was way before the pod.
This was
too.
way before pod and everything. So we always had this thing where he was like, you know, I went through a phase where I was smashing tortas. I confirmed it with my sister. And my sister's like, yeah, I saw it. It was disgusting. And I'm like, no, it sounds disgusting, you know? And so that was the thing. Then I told you guys and whatever. And it was in passing. We laughed about it. And I was like, you know what? It was a phase, right?
yeah,
Like it happens, you know, whatever. Dog.
Sure.
If he was, you know, he has a low self-esteem. He doesn't...
This is the way we're gonna introduce me to the news.
You know what I'm saying? All he knows is porn. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like he
right.
doesn't believe in himself. You know, he's got body dysmorphia. You know what I mean? He's got a tiny penis. He's a loser. He lives at home with his mom.
XXX. Got it. And
So he went through that, right? So okay, cool. It was a phase. Then the trip happened, and he reverted back to his old ways.
because live on the podcast, he
Yeah.
was saying, "Oh, this was a phase, boys. I'm over this."
Right. And there you go. Now you're remembering. Then, then they go on the trip, on the boys' trip, and we get footage of him reverting back to his old ways, dog, with La Chachi.
Oh my God!
You guys can go follow her _ La.
That's nuts.
Max, Amanda,
Oh my
walk that out. Please,
Well,
for the love
Max,
of
if we can
Christ.
we'll put the Instagram
No,
on
we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
with the little profile Follow
Jesus Christ, dog. That's the way.
Mother of four.
You
And then we show the picture of him and her in the car.
Oh my God.
So the picture. Can we talk about the picture?
Yeah,
we're
let's talk
talking
about the picture. It's not a picture. It's a video.
It's a video, but we took a screen grab of it because it was a particular moment where he is literally It's okay. The
Oh my God.
I'm sure she was really nice,
I'm living
right?
it all over again. I haven't thought about this in ages.
What do you think was gonna happen, dog? First of all, I didn't want you here, so let's just start off with that.
I was.
so actually,
Dog, sit here and take
right,
it.
okay.
You know.
Hey.
So the lady, I'm sure she's super nice. I'm sure she's great. She was probably from San Antonio on vacation. What was it? Tennessee, North Carolina? Where were you?
Nola.
Nola.
Just real quick for the people that don't understand. Torti went out with his boys in Nola.
Yeah.
All his boys probably hooked with half decent women. Torti went home with a
biggest
certified
one. Yeah.
torta, a vintage torta,
Vintage torta.
and there's video evidence of this. Hence why we call it tortino now.
She's
Go.
she grew up on like Stevie B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Things like that. Ooh, yeah. Look at he still likes it. He's like, ooh, you know, I kind of. He's like Steve Buscemi in The Wedding Singer. Ooh, I like her.
On Johnny O.
Yeah.
It was in the spring too. Spring love. You know what I'm saying?
And
So and he's in the back seat of the car. Oh my God, I remember like it was yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Seeing this video for the first time, we FaceTimed Gallo, we FaceTimed Jerry.
Yeah.
We got everybody it was at Tipsy, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna get it. It's gonna become just about that.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Just to cut it short, he's sitting in the back. He's sitting in the back of the car. It's like 6, 7 a.m. The sun is
coming
rising.
up.
The sun is rising.
Golden
and
hour.
He's with his boo thing, hand wrapped around, touching
tit.
but it's like, it's fat tit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like
Nah, player.
it's not good. I don't like it. I don't want to talk about it.
That's crazy, dog. Fat tit.
And I was living it up. I was
Living it up,
so
dog. And
happy. I was like, man, what a good time.
What a great! This is what I earned, like spent my hard-earned money on an Airbnb. Take time off from work.
Yeah, he got his braids done.
Yeah, he got his braids done. Freshest
braids done.
cut in the world, dog. You know what I'm saying? He went to get a haircut at 7 a.m. Got his hair braided, and just to be at the airport 3 hours early, like he was going on an international flight, like he was going to Spain. You know what I mean?
Saved up money.
He saved up money.
a couple bucks.
Didn't get paid for the week.
Yeah.
Like a whole shebang, dog. Got an Airbnb with
I
his
got
boys.
grills done. I actually had
Grills
done.
on.
Yeah.
All to lead up to that one moment with his
my
boo thing, grabbing the fat tit, and then he closes his eyes. And
that
he's just like
picture-
this.
And that screenshot is taken.
I had to explain that to my girlfriend at the time.
Are you more nervous that she might listen to this podcast and know what happened?
Nah, she's probably gonna. I don't know.
Who cares?
Oh, you guys are back together.
No, we're broken up.
Yeah.
That's a gnarly story. I'll drop that story.
I'll drop that. We're gonna get into that story. Jesus Christ.
But
So
enough
that's-
about you.
Yeah, enough.
Anyways, that's our third guy today.
Yeah. Anyway, Tortino's here, and so people could drop out the Torti gang in the crib.
Hashtag.
Hold on, bro. That's a crazy. I can't even get over that.
My bad.
All right,
I think I know what I think.
go.
Okay, go ahead.
Just go. No, just go ahead.
I snorted on the mic. I'm mildly sick. And
There
I
it
have
is.
some.
Oh, is that what it was? I didn't hear it. 'Cause you're closer to me.
Yeah,
It's disgusting.
It's
My bad.
disgusting.
Honestly, you can leave already.
Yeah,
Like,
dog.
we're done.
What a
We're
bad
already-
decision to bring you on this
All right,
podcast. To be
okay,
honest
it's
with
an
you.
instinct. My bad. I gotta breathe.
Dios mío, dog. Can you just real
Yeah, she
quick
was a
drop
big,
the reason you are still single though? Confirmed.
I am still
Confirmed.
single.
Confirmed.
So I don't expect a second a second chair at a Thanksgiving.
at Thanksgiving, right?
I'm excited
No,
about
it's
Thanksgiving,
It's
too.
not happening. Okay.
La Chachis is also blocked.
La
That-
Cha, you're
Chachis is
not.
blocked.
It's so
man.
insane that we like. Oh my god, that might be a little beastie.
No, who
dog.
cares?
Yeah, nobody's
What are
gonna.
you gonna-
Yeah, nobody's gonna look at that. Shit. Come on,
no
brother.
one
It's
cares.
only
Whatever, but
16
just in
people.
case
La
if you do-
Chachis in the comments.
Damn, I thought La Chachi was gonna come eat all the turkey.
Yeah,
dog.
dog. It's crazy that you went from going the guy who actively denied because he denied.
No, and then he denied it, and then we accepted it. Is the crazy part? We accepted it.
Because we're like, nah, brother, you're still into this phase. And you're like, no, bro.
we're
Like,
not.
I'm
And then
over
we're like,
it,
all right,
dog.
yeah, you know
That's-
what?
That's my girl, dog.
my
Yeah,
girl.
and like, okay,
Yeah.
loser. Like, you're referencing nobody that we're going to be able to verify with.
Yeah, dog.
and then you go on a trip and you revert back
First
to
thing you
what
do.
you know.
No,
First thing
not
you
for
do.
last thing I do. Actually, quite last thing I
It's
do.
the only thing you do, actually.
Yeah, actually.
That's awful, fool. And then like, okay, cool. Like, let's say for instance it happens because many moons ago. Love you, baby. But you know, I did that thing.
Yeah,
I did the very, and there's video evidence of it.
Yeah.
Buried deep in the chat.
And for a while, it was on you. The
it was
spotlight
me.
was on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
And
where I
then
was
you
going
got
with it.
saved, bro.
And then I was the guy who's like, oh, look, all the memes would come out of like the torta
And it was
pounders.
you.
And it was like,
WhatsApp
look
stickers.
at Gus.
It was always look at
And
Gus.
I was like,
now, yeah.
you know, I was like
You're
the little kid, the little kid getting interviewed.
You miss your mom? No.
Yeah. And so that was me. And so for years, I took that pounding because
Dog. There it is. No, we got it. Now that we got that out of the way, dog. Gus is good for one gay saying a pod.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The last week
So
you were pulling it out of Gallo.
I took
Yeah, he was pulling it out of Gallo last week.
I took
he's
that
taking it out.
I'll
pounding.
let it slide. All right,
No.
go ahead. Yep.
Anyways,
No Diddy. And so I was the brunt of the joke. And so I'm so happy that after years of being mauled by my boys, someone came and said, nah, player, hand me the reins. I got this.
I got
dog."
this. I'll take it
and
from
you
here.
took it down. And that day,
I'm the
I couldn't
captain
have
now.
been so proud of you,
Oh, yeah.
bro. I looked at that video. We won't show the video, but let me tell you,
Let's
it
show
was
it.
an awful one.
I know.
And you are officially dubbed the Tortinator forever now. You're never going to let that go. That
You
story.
were chasing that video for a while, for weeks. I've never seen you so determined in my life.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
used
crazy.
all my
you're my
tactics.
employer. You're my boss. You're my actual boss. I've never seen you more determined to get a hold of something in my life.
And the first thing I did, though, and let me tell you something, I bluffed my way to that video.
Super bluffed.
Crazy.
You got me.
By the way, there's a video of him actually grabbing the fat tit.
The fat tit,
That,
yeah.
Like it just it's a
Kinda
whole
like
video.
this.
no,
Like
it's
how-
not-
how-
don't even
yeah,
do it
okay.
anymore.
And they told me like, nah, we're not gonna show it to Gus. We're not gonna show it to Gus. All right, whatever. Dog. And I played it so cool, dog. I was just like, no, yeah, maybe I don't even care about the video. Or like, and then I claimed that I already had the video because I did, and it was all a lie. I
And
was just
since-
lying
the
for like
thing
an
is, too,
entire
though, dog, that-
10 days. And I was telling you guys, I can't wait to
Yeah,
show
and
you
I
guys
knew
the
you
video.
were because I
Right.
know the kind of guys that
Yeah,
work for you,
yeah,
and they're not the brightest guys.
Yeah.
You know, they're
And-
nice guys,
Great
But-
guys.
They had my back. They had my back
Fantastic
till the
guys.
end.
And
No, I
then
didn't,
I
man.
knew that desperation was calling their name on one of them who had video evidence.
He was offering money,
yeah.
PTO. I think it went up to like $500 for the video. Free PTO.
Insane. And
And
then
nobody cracked.
Bro, serendipitously, we're at a bar. Everybody is there, and I'm literally sitting at a bar. And the guy who has the video he's one of these old school guys, doesn't have any credit cards. He needed to book an Airbnb.
That's right,
And he texted
dog.
me and he's like, bro, can you please lend me $500 on the company credit card so I could book this Airbnb? And I literally text him back. And he already had the flight booked to where he was going. His girl's waiting for
So he
him
had
over
no
there.
leverage.
He had zero leverage. And I was like, bruh, send me the video and I'll book this Airbnb for you, dog. And that boy folded like a cheap lawn
That boy
chair.
folded.
I was gigglier than Giggle Puff.
I remember you called me, and I did everything in my power to go.
to go, just
To go,
oye,
and we
show
did it,
up
and we did it.
because I have video evidence of Tortino. Shout out to you, dog.
Yeah, man,
because
good for you, brother.
But
it's what you love.
Yeah, it is
no,
what you love.
but at that point, I realized it was way past me. It was
What do
way
you mean it was
past
way
my
past you?
ego and my dignity of being like, nah, I'm not a torta pounder. I have a video in my phone of you guys savoring that moment, being at the bar at Tipsy. You were there. Alejandro was there. Shout out Alejandro.
Shout out Alejandro from Tipsy
And you guys
Flamingo.
were just savoring that moment. I'm like, you know what though? This is beyond me. I want these guys to have a moment.
Like it
And
was
if
meant
that
to be.
means-
Like
Now he's a martyr.
Yeah.
Now he's
I
a
am.
martyr.
Yeah,
You're
dog.
Now he's a martyr
I
for the
created a moment.
tortas.
You're welcome.
Bro,
Anyways,
shut
dog.
up, dog. You're a clown.
It was nice to see. It's not nice to appreciate a moment. Jesus.
I mean, it is kind of, but like at the same time, also like you're a disgusting torta pounder.
Okay.
And you were grabbing fat tit. Am I right? Hey,
that's just, and you were like, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
That's
dog.
disgusting.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving, dog?
I don't know, dog. I'm not pounding tortas. Let me tell you that. No, we're gonna deep fry a turkey for the first time in my
Are
life.
you?
Yeah.
What do you
we're
mean
gonna-
for the first time in your life?
No, I've never actually physically done it. I've
Oh,
seen
you're
it.
gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's gonna
dunk
be
it in
your
there.
Thanksgiving. This is gonna be your first Thanksgiving.
No, I'm gonna go to my boy's house. I invited you to.
no,
it,
but that's a Friendsgiving.
yeah.
No, I'm talking about Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanksgiving I'm
on
gonna do-
Thursday.
Oh,
dog.
bro, I'm gonna do the same.
You don't give
we,
thanks?
we don't know, but we don't. You know, Argentinian families. We don't. Colombian Argentinian families. Shout out my people. Yeah, we don't do Thanksgiving, bro. We don't do turkeys.
Why are
so
you
it's just
weird?
Gonna be
Like,
it's
is
gonna
that
be
why
an
you're
asado.
weird?
No, it's gonna be an asado.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Yeah. So that's what you're doing for Thanksgiving, dog.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. Who cares?
Because, dog, I'm asking.
Why? Because you got a table for two?
I got a table for two because I had in mind that Chachi was going to be there. So I was like, now I have an extra chair.
Pulling that card. Okay. All right. That's nice.
That was so long. I should
chair,
have just answered quicker so the punchline came faster.
Yeah, well, you suck, though.
Came fast. Hey. All right.
Wait, what?
I'm forcing
No,
that.
that was a force,
I'm forcing
dog.
that one. I'm forcing that.
That was
No,
topic
but
number
speaking,
one, dog.
yeah,
That's topic number one.
speaking of coming fast, did you hear that Trump
I
gave
did hear about that.
So, all right. The first topic is the Epstein files. We have to talk about it. It's trending everywhere. I hate to do it, but I want to do it in the funniest way. Hold on.
No. You know what I
Gallo
hate?
said, and this is when we discussed the thing,
Gallo.
that there is a rumor, maybe the Gen Z, the coveted Gen Z guy is, that have you heard of this? And maybe you didn't either when we talked about it. Did you know that there's a rumor that Bill Clinton gave Trump head? Did you hear about that?
That he filleted them.
Bro, the
That
thing
he-
is,
that he
Gallo was like
fucking,
chronically
Monica
online.
Lewinsky.
I don't know
Yeah,
where
Yeah, and
he
like I've
hears
seen
this.
the memes. I never followed up though, dog.
I've never heard of that.
I don't like the click. You know, Gus loves the clickbaity shit, dog.
Come on, man. I'm
You
an
look at
SEO guy.
you look at the GVJ shorts, dog, and it's all click. It's the cheapest Rolex of all time.
Come on, man. You gotta do
This
it.
deal was a scam, dog. Like your shit's gonna come out like on my porn websites. I'm gonna go on XNXX. You're gonna see, fuck, tired of jerking off in a Casio. Come to GVJ and get a little Rolly. Type
Thousands of hot grandmas are wanting to fuck.
He's gonna show up on that shit already. Dog.
Yeah.
So like, I don't like the clickbaity shit. You know,
Right. But no,
so I don't
alright,
really
but-
follow. It's you know.
What, you're gonna defend your boy Epstein like you did your boy P. Diddy?
No, Epstein's a scumbag. Epstein's a scumbag. I'll defend my boy Trump though.
Oh, I
Yo,
think, okay.
shit.
Jesus.
Okay.
No, I thought you were gonna defend your boy Diddy like you defended Diddy. Remember? What's up,
I
dog?
did-
I'm never
okay,
letting
dog.
that go, my boy.
You don't have to let it go, dog.
Yeah,
the fat lady son.
he footballed Rihanna. Listen to me, Cassie.
Cassie. Who we named
Sierra.
everybody. Tony Braxton, Beyonce.
Yeah, dog. He footballed there. Yeah. So I mean, we have to talk about it. It's something that's trending. What are your thoughts about this guy who's been raping girls and now
Well, you know
they
that
won't
it
release
just
the
came out
files?
since that conversation we had. It came out that he just signed the bill to release the
Today.
files. Stat, dog.
Today he signed it.
That is so fake, bro.
What do you mean it's fake?
Epstein files are so fake, bro.
Oh, you think it's a hoax?
Yeah, low key.
No, they exist. That's the thing. Is
Yeah,
that they exist.
they
How
actually
easy
exist.
is it to hoax it, bro? How easy is it to fake it?
Oh
Super
my god!
Because you know
that's
what?
a crazy
Okay.
take coming from you, brother. I didn't know. Honestly, this is like
Oh, wait.
no. It's so left field. You don't look like a tinfoil kind of hat kind of guy.
No, but
your
it's like
brother.
at the
That would
same
be
time-
mean. That would actually be
At the
mean.
same time, if you're a billionaire and you're working with the president, come on, dog. It's not that hard to fake a couple documents and be like, "Hey guys, this is the Epstein files." Come on, dog. So
Wait,
you
what
think
do
I'm-
you?
Oh,
I don't
you
understand.
think that
What
the
is he
Epstein
saying?
files that they
Translate
might
that.
release are going to be all fake?
Yeah, that's gonna
Not
say,
the
it's gonna
actual
say a
Epstein
couple names. It's
files.
gonna say a couple names. but it's not gonna
Oh,
be the
that he can
genuine,
doctor
like,
the thing. Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah,
possible
yeah.
too.
Come on, dog.
But aren't those
That
like?
boy Epstein's still alive too. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're doing that too.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Yeah, we're
dog,
doing
that
that
was
too.
crazy left
Was it?
field, my
Was it?
boy. Yeah, super.
Because you're not smart enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mostly that. Yeah,
the
Like
same
you
time,
can
if
say
you're-
that, and then
okay.
you won't be able to give like a good reason why.
right.
Like you're just gonna say it because like
here's
that's
the
what you
reason.
saw on Reddit.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
because Gen Z regurgitates a lot of it. They don't do it.
They
it's
go
all
on Reddit and then
it's all
they-
confirmation
exactly.
bias that they're
I go to Reddit for one reason.
okay. Porn. Tortas. Las chachis.
Torta
R
subreddit.
/
San Antonio girls.
La chachis fan club, fan group, whatever. OF.
But if you're a billionaire
Go
and
on.
you get caught for something, a billionaire, and the guard goes to sleep, for sure, and then you kill yourself, dog. You own islands. Come on, dog. That boy's still alive. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, all day.
Okay.
All day.
No, more,
I
what
think
did
if
it
you're
make-
gonna give it like a thing, it's more that he got killed,
Right.
If anything, not that
Exactly.
he didn't. I mean, I think he's dead.
Yeah.
But like he had a lot of information, right? He had the Epstein file. He could have just go ahead and snitched on everybody. There's a lot of
Yeah.
powerful people that went over there. Trump,
Yeah, I'm not
freaking
gonna lie, I
Bill
didn't think
Clinton,
about
Yeah.
Obama was out there. What's the supermodel's name? She was out there like 21
Adriana
times.
Lima?
No, not Adriana Lima.
Giselle Bundchen.
Adriana Lacerva.
Adriana Lacerva.
Shout out her.
What's her name, bro? She's a Naomi Campbell. She went over there 21 times.
Damn, that's reckless, dog.
When she was a minor, no?
But what is this thing about that Clinton
Yeah, so
sucked
I don't
on
really know,
Trump's
dog. I
dick?
just know that there's a rumor out there that
Nobody knows about this.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
knows.
It's like Gen Z, you know, or like it's not even Gen Z. It's more so just like the internet comes up with something funny, and then everybody just goes with it.
And
there's
all
like
of a
some
sudden
sort of
it's truth.
rapport. Yeah, there's like when I guess there was some sort of email. Like I don't know, dog. It's just so.
But there's
stupid.
definitely some freaky shit that happened over there for sure.
I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
homeboy was
You know what I mean?
indicted.
What I'm saying is but what I'm saying is that it wasn't only like pedophile shit. I'm sure they probably were sucking each other's dicks out there.
Dog, but listen, bro. I can't look. Everybody wants to sit on their high horse, dog. Like nobody lived in their 20s, dog.
All right,
and this is what I'm
Where
talking
are you
about.
going with this? I didn't suck on nobody's dick.
No.
Oh, I want to hear this.
No. But like, all right.
He's about to
I wanna
incriminate
hear
himself.
this.
I'm throwing you a bone here, my boy.
What I'm not gonna say I'm defending Epstein at all. What I'm saying is that everybody wants to act like they're sitting there typing, right? The fear on your guys' faces as I'm about to say.
No,
this.
it's more for you. I don't care. Dog.
Look, bro.
I hope you do.
Everybody vivió los 20s, my brother. Like everybody had a good time. So within the legal limits of it, everybody had like, bro, like people want to talk about like Trump. And again, I'm not giving you my political affiliation because I could care less about the guy or politics in general. But they'll come out and be like, oh, bro, like Chunk was a dog. Like he was out there, bro, like, talking to these girls. And like you see him at parties with different women. And that's what these emails say or whatever. Bro, but like, really think about it. I'm a billionaire. I'm like 6'4", which Trump is, I don't even know how tall.
You're 6'4", yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Trump is 6'4"?
Bro,
Yeah,
he's tall.
He's
tall, bro.
You haven't seen his kid? His kid's like 7 feet tall.
Bro,
Yeah,
he's
right.
crazy.
He's 6'4".
Yeah, dude,
He's
the dude
tall.
is
No way.
all right, look it up as I say the story. You're 6'4", you're a billionaire, you're white, and all you do is own shit in your entire life. What do you think is gonna happen, dude? If I'm a short, fat Indian looking guy and I'm not a billionaire, I'm 1,000-aire I was 100-aire at that time in my 20s, and I was wilding out, fool. I would take cash advances to go to the strip club, brother.
Go to Amscot and shit.
Yeah, literally. I was taking out.
Can I get that in ones, please?
I would literally take a cash advance out on my paycheck so that I can go to the strip club and pop bottles at Passion's nightclub. What do you think a billionaire is gonna do, dog?
Gonna go Passion.
Now if he's out there, molesting girls, obviously that's not.
But
cool.
that's the point, guy. I don't think nobody said,
Yeah.
"Oh, he's old."
No, but people now at this point are just hating on anything.
Yeah,
in those
because people
emails.
just hate because
What you
they
just
hate.
described was a
People
good
are-
time, but-
yeah,
Yeah,
that
then
was a
you
good
get-
time.
then
But you
you
can't be
throw in
also a
minors,
pedophile, dog.
then
Like
you-
even sucking each other's dicks, like. You know what I'm saying? That's like if that's what they wanted to do and they were within the law.
Right.
Who are we to say
Suck on, brother.
Suck on, my man. It's not problema mío,
Yeah,
dog. Like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
good for
yeah,
you.
yeah.
That's not the problem. I think
The problem is
the problem is
the
it was
underage
like,
girls. Yeah.
right.
Did you see that one host on Fox who was like, oh, like there's a clear distinction between like young children and like women. Like you have to be a monster for the young kids, but like the young women, there's just a clear distinction. And she's a Fox host. She's Megan Kelly, I believe. Is her name. I could be off of
Whatever.
that. But anyway, it's just like, nah, brother. Like 15, 16, though, like a 58-year-old man should not be doing that. You know?
I mean, no. I mean, once you're a 15, 16-year-old, even like 18 is already like
Even 18, brother. Like, let's say, for instance, you turn 18 and you're like a month and 18. You're 1 month.
like if
over.
you're 18 like and you're dating a 17-year-old, that's okay, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
we're
quiet on that one.
we're dancing on this
no.
line.
That's
You wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
dog.
In
the eyes
if
of the
you're
law.
18, yeah.
No, in the eyes of the
in
law, you
high
can.
school, I dated a girl. When I was a senior, she was a junior. And then
Yeah.
I went to college. She was still in
No,
high
bro,
school.
that's
dog.
completely fine. In fact, there's a law that says, like, if I'm not mistaken, it's 24-16. So if you're 24, the youngest you can go is 16.
No.
Yeah.
That's kind of disgusting.
Yeah. No,
I don't think that's a law.
I mean,
I can
know
imagine
that.
that's a law.
Dude, look it up while I do this, please.
Did you make up?
No,
Why do you
that's
know
my
that
job.
law?
No.
Please, dog.
Yeah, that's what the producer would do, you
I don't
bum.
want that in my history. I don't
Okay,
Pablo,
but just-
I don't want that in my history,
don't,
dog.
I
Let's
don't.
look at your
Bro,
history.
Shut up. Okay, all right, hold on. We got a live action. We're gonna Google this right now. I'm pretty sure it's 24-16. I may have heard.
I think it's a 5-year.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So if
the
you're like, so there's a
5-year.
Romeo Juliet law. If you are in love, then you could do like she could be 16 years old, and the max she could date above 16 because she's underage is 24.
That's too much to me.
Okay, yeah,
thought it
that
was
could very
5
well be.
years.
But in the eyes of the law,
I thought it was 2 years, bro.
No, the thing is it 24/16? No, I sound so
No, there's
rapey.
no way, dog.
I sound crazy rapey.
You're
4 year difference from the age
so
of 14.
you could be
so
18
16, 20.
dating a 14-year-old.
So 16, no. So
That's
14,
pretty disgusting,
14 age is the max. After 14, the max you could date is 4 years.
So I'm saying.
If you're 16, so if you're technically 17, the max would be 21.
Okay.
So if you're 16, the max would be 20. So 24 is definitely rape.
This is a crazy,
Yeah,
crazy topic, dog.
Come on, who cares,
Yeah,
brother? You made out with a fat tit.
Yeah,
you
that
were
is
grabbing
true.
on a
But she
fat
was
tit.
of age.
She was actually probably
But that
twice
shit-
your
She
age.
beyond.
She was actually in la tercera.
Her son was
edad.
actually 18 years old. Yeah.
She was older.
Yeah. So what? I mean, whatever, dog. Look, at the end of
Let's just sweep that under the rug. 24/16, whatever, dog.
I don't know, bro. All I'm saying is that, you know what I'm saying? There has to be some sort of seriousness to this. And the fact that they're coming out with some sort of rumor that, you know, Trump is blowing Clinton is kind of crazy.
Or vice versa.
Or
each
or
other.
maybe they're 69, or maybe they're scissoring.
That's pretty disgusting.
That's a
dog.
sick mind you got. I'm not gonna lie to you, though.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really. It's whatever
Anyway.
to me, dog.
Topic number 2. and
Get me out of
Two,
here.
dog. Which one's
This
gonna
is
be
probably
this?
why we didn't talk about this.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I don't like the clickbaity shit. You know what I mean? Like
No,
it gets
no.
weird.
That-
You start
that's a
incriminating
topic Gallo
yourself.
would suggest. That's
You
from
might have dated a
onion.com.
16-year-old at 24 now.
Bro.
Like now.
And I
you know
thought
what
it
mean?
was cool.
Yeah, you thought it was cool. Like nah,
That's
bro.
some Yahoo News.
You imagine Gus getting arrested? No, there's the Joe. It's 24/16. The Romeo and Juliet. No, I'm good.
I do remember when I banged out my first MILF, though.
Yeah?
It could have been a little more. Yeah, I was 19 and she was 43.
That works.
How does that work?
Because you're over 18, dog.
So if you're 47
Yes.
and you're dating a girl who's 18 and 1 month, that's cool?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Clip that.
Clip it.
Clip that.
So you said, my girl.
you said-
So if I was 18 and you were 47.
Your girl's at home like, so if I was, that's what you said?
So that's what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here I am telling all my friends that my husband is a podcaster. And this is what he's talking about.
I'm telling you, she almost, bro. She almost put.
pena,
I always tell the story. She almost put the pod on while she was doing her nails. And she texted me. She was like, "Where do I find the pod again?" I'm
Don't
like, "Wait."
find the pod again.
I'm like, "Wait, what are you doing?" She's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna put it here on the TV while I'm watching, while I'm doing my nails."
Absolutely
I'm like,
not.
Absolutely not, bro. The other day, Olivia's mom, Jenny, hits me up, and she's like, "Can she watch the pod?" And I was like,
No.
What?
I'm like, "No."
Why would
I'm
she
like,
ask that?
because she's,
You know, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, dog. I'm like, no, absolutely not, dog. I'm like, you shouldn't watch the pod.
Yeah, dude, that's
A couple
crazy.
hiccups, a couple.
Yeah,
episodes
right.
back.
Yeah. But to be fair, like I said, that's neither here nor there. And we're moving on. from that
Topic
part.
number 2, dog.
God damn, that was a tough one, brother.
No
We-
hip hop
we
songs in the
mustered.
top 100, dog.
Ooh, I was gonna say it, but yeah, okay, cool.
Was it? Were you gonna say it?
Yeah, I was gonna say something along. No, I was
You
gonna
weren't
tell you,
gonna
I was,
say
I was gonna tell you my first MILF story, but yeah.
Oh, you're gonna say okay? Go ahead.
No. Let's talk about the hip hop songs.
No, you want to tell it so bad, dog.
How does that happen though? It was.
I don't really.
It was
Yeah,
19 and what?
and 43.
She was so damn, this is a beast and story that I'm about to tell. But I was at a bar and I didn't even have ID to be at the bar. Shout out Davey. You know Davey is a little shady out
Davey,
there.
like Davey,
yeah,
Florida?
Davey, Florida.
Yeah, and also, why do you always go like the furthest part? Like back in the days.
Back then, that's
yeah.
No,
I don't
no.
know.
I used to go over there. There was this bar called Greenfield. I don't know if that's even a bar anymore. I got in with a fake ID. I sat at the bar, and it was me and my boys, and we were all having the best of time. And this mature lady came out. Shout out Wendy.
You can follow her at Wendy R.
At La Chachi's Wendy.
La Wendy.
La Wendy's. She's probably now, dude, if I'm 38, she's easily into her heavy 60s.
Or dead.
That's
Jeez.
crazy.
Heavy
dog.
60s.
Heavy 60s.
She's probably dead now.
Yeah, she could, for sure. She's getting the matinee at the very least, early bird special wherever she goes.
Yeah.
And she was wearing had like a bob and like a vest. This is how old ago this was. She had a vest on, no bra, just a leather vest and jeans, bell bottom jeans with high heels that clicked in the wood because that had the bar.
This was
This is
19 years ago.
circa 2007.
Oh, dude, 38.
38. So, yeah, right. So
this was 2007,
2000. Yeah, I was 19 basically, and so we went out the bar, and I met her there, and we hit it off, and she was just like, "How?" I remember asking her, she's like, "How old are you?" Or she asked me, I was like, "How old are you?" And I was like, "I'm 21." Because of course I'm not gonna tell her I'm 19. I lied like a rug,
like a liar.
and I told her, I was like, "Oh, I'm 21. I just turned 21 4 months ago." And she's like, "Oh, that's fire." She didn't say that was fire. We wouldn't even say that back then. But she says something along the lines.
That's gnarly.
Which is why, gnarly, bro.
Rad.
Tubular. and then that's it. And then she was super into me that day. And that same day, I took her to the crib, and I boinked her.
To the crib?
To the crib.
What crib?
No, to her crib.
Oh, her crib.
yeah. Because I was living in my boy's futon. I wasn't gonna smash there, but I remember that's like back in the day when you can go like multiple rounds, dog. You know what I mean? Like when you would smash and you would like you're still ready to smash again.
Yeah.
Now I'm like good for like a month at best. Yeah, and so we did it, and then she hit me up, or I did the rookie thing of like hitting her up 3 weeks later or 3 days later. And I was like, "Yo, what's up, Wendy, Mom? Like, Wendy, like, what's up? Like, And she's like, "Listen, I'm married. Don't text me." And I was like, "Damn." And then I found out her man was a cop.
Oh,
yeah, awful. And that she was like a dispatcher or something like that, something along the lines.
Damn.
And then
Wendy.
yeah. And then the crazy part is she hit me up like 3 days later. Was like, "Yo, pull up to my crib." And I'm like, "Papo, like your man is a cop, dog. Like, absolutely not, dog."
That's terrible.
Yeah. So we smashed at a Wendy's parking lot.
That's super
No,
bad.
that's actually that.
At a Wendy's parking
At a
lot.
Wendy's
I've
parking
smashed
lot.
at a Wendy's
I
parking lot
smashed
myself.
Wendy.
Yeah,
A Wendy at a Wendy's parking lot. And so, does it make her sick? No, I just think she was, she had
That's
fruitful
what I'm
taste.
saying, dude. It's not like she was 24 and you were 16.
Does it make it a little different because it's a woman
No.
smashing a dude? Because then it's just, she's curious. She's like, you know what I mean? Like she's trying to
a
find
dude
herself.
could be, a dude could be 40 and date a chick
Smashing
that's
a
18.
19-year-old?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
nuts. That's
Not
nuts
nuts.
what you're saying. Okay.
No, what you said was 24 and 16. That's nuts.
It's Romeo and Juliet, papi.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, papi.
All right, Shakespeare, dog.
Topic number two,
dog.
God, Jesus.
Go ahead, give it to us.
No, you said
I already said it, but go ahead since you want to say it so bad.
It's
No,
the
go ahead.
fact
The
that
floor is yours.
for the first time, 100 songs, not one hip hop song, which
I
goes
saw
to,
it. I saw it. I mean, we saw it coming.
yeah, which goes to show how insanely horrendous the music industry is in right now as we speak.
I told you this a long time ago.
We spoke about this. Strong 16 knows, man. We literally spoke about how terrible and where the music industry was going in general, how bad it was happening. And I didn't believe it until you said it. And since then, how many times have I referenced that? Honestly.
Almost every time.
Literally every single time. I literally, bro, remember that conversation that we had about bum ass music industry and where it was going? And now you're living it, bro. I haven't heard in general, a smash hit on the radio that's like a smash hit that like, I'm like, oh, this is a little bop. Probably like 2 years, probably 3 years.
It's not. I don't think artists care anymore.
They don't.
The listeners don't care anymore. And then we were talking about this the other day, bro. Back in the days when an album came out, let's say I remember, Linkin Park, right? Torque?
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but yeah.
He's not a fan. So he's not a fan of Linkin Park.
Not a fan.
I mean, that's.
I
Sorry.
Hold
I
on.
went to go get a beer.
Hold up.
You're not a fan of what?
Linkin Park.
I love that era of music. Name any other band.
Whatever, shut
I'll
up.
love it. Okay.
Coheed and Cambria.
Nah.
Okay.
Listen,
Cool.
so-
Thursday.
No.
Taking Back Sunday. Okay.
Damn,
So why
were
would you
emo
say,
back in? You were a little emo back in.
why would you
No,
don't say that you would
everybody
love
liked that.
every
Yeah.
single band
Okay,
except
but
for that
I didn't
one?
know you were gonna go that niche.
What do you mean that niche?
No.
That's it.
I
That's
thought you were
how.
gonna say like Blink 182, Limp Bizkit, Korn. I thought you were gonna get you got like into like the little emo. You got a little emo.
Nah, dog.
Go on.
I was leaning
No
more
doubt,
towards a
no
new
doubt
metal
was
and
up, man.
pop.
The other day I heard "Don't Speak" for the first time in years,
Gwen
dog.
Stefani.
Yeah, the song itself though was good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what I was gonna
All right,
go
here we
for.
go.
But
Focus in. Silence.
is.
2 seconds.
aye, asthma.
Okay, give me that too. Give me that too.
Sorry. All right, here you go. Trading off. Sorry. Bad audio for the podcast.
Yeah,
Continue,
but yeah, dog. Yeah, so when the Hybrid Theory comes out, that was an instant classic, whatever. But Meteora comes out, and I remember buying on online. I mean, we did have an online, but still, then like
Sure.
we had started like being able to buy CDs online through FYE. And I remember Meteora came out, and it was super highly anticipated, and like it even had like artwork for your computer. And like the bonus,
Ooh,
like
the
remember
artwork
all
for the
that stuff?
computer.
Yeah, that you only could get if you bought the
Oh,
CD.
yeah.
Remember that shit, dog?
Hell yeah.
And I remember
Damn, I forgot about
I remember
that.
I was in school and the CD got there, and my mom was like, "Oh, you got a CD in the
You
mail."
got mail.
And that was, bro, I literally called my boy and I was like, "Yo, I got the CD."
Yeah,
He's
bro.
like, "I'll be there
Yeah.
at 7 p.m." I did not play it until he showed up and we threw it in the computer, dog, in the
Fire.
CPU. We got the artwork and we played the music on Windows Media Player.
On the shitty speaker.
Yeah, on the shitty speakers, the ones that when your phone would ring, I go, you know that shit? And it made things so much worth it. You enjoyed it more, dog. You know what I'm saying? So these people, I think it's a combination between the artist putting in all this effort, doing all these different things, and us actually caring about it. Now, you wake up, the album came out, you can just go on Apple Music, which I'm not knocking it. It's great, cool, whatever. But what it's done, it's a double-edged sword. It's caused something bad where now nobody really enjoys. It's not
It's
like
desensitized.
you don't right, exactly. Like at this point, like all right, I could just turn it on, press play, and here we are.
Yeah,
Like,
there's no one telling stories
There's
about it
no
10
one-
years. Look, I'll tell you a story, and I think I told you on this podcast or not. When the first time Gallo was driving his Scion TC, fool,
Yeah.
and he can attest this. I wish he was here. He probably listened to this podcast and confirmed this story. He calls me up and he's like, bro, and this isn't even that long ago. I feel like this was one of the last hip hop albums that I genuinely felt that way. And I remember being, I don't even know how old, maybe I was like 25, 26 even at the time. He hits me up and he's like, yo, I'm going to pick you up. We're going to burn and we're going to listen to Kanye and Jay-Z's new album and watch the throne.
And that was
came
already
out.
kind of
fairly
recent.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
relatively speaking.
Yeah, relatively speaking. What was that? Maybe 15 years
2011.
ago? Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's the autism that you have that can tell me exactly, and I don't even question it no more.
Yeah.
So what is
Wait,
it? We're
Watch
going
the
to
Throne?
2020.
Yeah.
2026. So that's 14 years
2012.
ago.
Yeah, maybe 2012.
Okay, whatever.
2012,
Yeah.
2012,
So
around
that
time.
was the last album. And remember, he hits me up and he's like, "Bro, I'm gonna pick you up and we're gonna burn and we're gonna listen to this album."
Yeah.
And he picks me up, bro, and we jump in his Scion TC. I think it was that. We drive into a parking lot, pull up, and put the CD on. And I promise you, it happened just like this. We listened and smoked weed in that parking lot for 2 hours, just nonstop playing the album over and over. When we heard Boys in Paris, because I won't drop an N-bomb, we played that song like 6 times. We're like, bro, this is bananas what we're listening to. Play it again.
Dog.
Play it again. Play it again. Over and over and over and over and happened to where we were literally like, bro, this is one of the best albums I've ever heard, bro. Like all that shit. And none of that exists anymore. It doesn't happen. Now, wake up, I get a notification, Fercho came out with a new album. Listen to it on Spotify right now.
Yep.
All right, cool. Let me just go to work and just throw it on. That's it. That's all that happens.
There's no more anticipation. There's no more
so-
you work for it. There's no more you get together.
But is
You know
that
what
a
I mean?
testament to how good music was back then, or the fact that there's not so much of it?
No,
because
I
I think
think
that there is a lot of good music being played right now as
don't
we
think so.
speak. But at the same time, maybe there's just, it's like Tortino says, maybe we're desensitized because there's so much of it. There's so many artists. Now it's the local
I
thing.
think it desensitized how much we care about music.
Correct.
Because there are the geeks that
And by
genuinely do care.
and by extension, the artist I think stopped caring. And I mean, it also the technology has made it easier for artists to make music in the first place.
Sure.
Back in the day, bro, like think about the Beatles, for example.
Okay.
The Beatles used to sit there and like, you know how they used to loop like for beats, like when they used to like create music in a studio, bro, when they were recording, they were the first ones, like a studio was just a studio to record. You couldn't really like use to a beat maker or like loop things. Like they would have to grab like the tape that they had on the music on,
Yeah.
and like physically loop it,
Yeah.
so that it can loop a track, it can loop a beat. You know how much work that takes to just, and that's just for one song. So that means how much work did it take to do an entire album, dog?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the fans now, like let's say that was still the case now, and imagine the fans didn't really even care about that, dog.
Sure.
Like I think that naturally we're all humans at the end of the day, no matter how much you love as an artist, how much you love creating, how much you love doing all this, bro. If at the end of the day, nobody really cares.
Yeah.
To like bother and be like, oh man, like take the time to really enjoy this and do all that. Like, why would they care? And then you have the people that come in and just exploit it and they're like, oh well, people don't care. I'm gonna just make little jingle jangle TikTok music and we're gonna eat it up and then that's it. And I'm gonna get paid the royalties off of TikTok and Instagram and whatever, whoever uses that for that quick second. Bro, I'll give you another. I'll give you another example, which shows so many different things. You know that song "Going Back to Honolulu"? I'm sure you know the trending songs because you have stuff on. You put content. That's a trending song. You're slacking then, but whatever. Remember that song that was on the "I'm So High" beat, and I'm so high.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So that remember Kid Cudi got on it.
Yeah.
And he going back to Honolulu. Yeah. So that song is now trending.
Back again.
It's right.
Cudi
I mean,
version.
the Kid Cudi version, right? So like, but you know how it is on TikTok. It's only bits and pieces of the song. So the part that's like very like trendy is that part going back to Honolulu, and like people are like hang or like whatever the trend is or the challenge or whatever they call it, whatever. So one, it made me think, damn, that's crazy that particular song like just out of nowhere is like trending and the kids are enjoying it, which goes to show you how shitty music is. But two, so I turn around and right as a DJ, I pay attention to those things because now I can turn around and play that at the club because they'll know it. But I tried something and I knew it was gonna fail, but I just wanted to see it for myself. I play that part, but then I play this verse. And everybody was singing the hook, right? Going back to the and then once the verse came, dog, nothing, my man.
Yeah.
They were just like they didn't even know that part of the song existed, dog.
Oh, that's
you know what I'm saying? So it's like one, it tells me, damn, like even like a mid banger, like that was a banger, but like there was so much more classic music back in the day. It's that good that kids are gonna bring it back, but at the same time, it's like, okay, imagine he created that now, and all they know is like the hook, and like that's it, and then it came and went.
But that's so many artists right now, bro. So many artists right now just repost when they come out with a new song. They try to make it viral on TikTok.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what it's become now, as opposed to like actually creating an album, creating an experience, bro.
Yeah.
Watch the Throne was an experience, bro.
Yeah.
The first time I turned on Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
With the coin drop from the beginning, I was hooked, bro.
Yeah.
The Graduation, I remember Graduation. I wasn't even with his first two albums. I wasn't a huge Kanye fan like that. I liked it, but I was like, whatever. But it wasn't until Graduation that I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
And I remember turning it off, and that was an experience. That doesn't exist anymore, and it's gotten progressively worse. And I think it's just because of so much easy access to one, create music, and two, to take in the music. Yeah. And I think it's only downhill, dog.
I mean, even like me and Torti have like conversations in the store, you know, and he'll be like, I remember, and he can attest to it right now. Like he'll be like, oh, bro, like you guys grew up with some good music, but we also had the whatever. And I think I make fun of him because he had like Tentacion, Tentacion, which is a bum who had like
that was a different point.
Okay, doesn't matter. We're talking about like actual music that we grew up on, and it's just like nowadays you see it. And I don't know. Maybe I'm a big believer in the fact that nostalgia will make things better than what they were when we were living them. That's a for sure fact.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
1,000,000%. So just the thought of it, maybe doing it, but nevertheless, let's take off the fact that we're nostalgic about that old music. It still was just better, right? It was just hip hop in general was just better.
Music, anything, bro. Even pop music. Let's not talk about hip hop. How about, bro, the era from 2010 to 2014 of EDM?
Yeah.
Calvin Harris. Avicii, Swedish House Mafia.
Even David Guetta.
House music right now is actually still pretty good, but it still doesn't compare to the stuff that they were creating. David Guetta,
Skrillex
Tiesto,
at the end of that.
bro. He's still doing his thing, great, but like Skrillex at the beginning was a monster.
Was a phenom.
Dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then they had the vocals from Rihanna, from Neo.
Crazy.
Usher.
Crazy.
Usher. Oh my God, Usher, dog. Come on, dog. I get goosebumps, dog. And that was like, think about it. During that time, we were like, yeah, it's bangers, but like we were just so used to it. I don't know that we took it for granted, but like now I look back and I'm like, man, that's like classic music.
It's like the office code. I wish we knew we were in the good times before we actually left.
And like
them.
now you're seeing that all these new DJs and stuff like that are making music. They're just recreating songs, bro. I had one time a girl request "World Hold On." She's like,
by Bob Sinclair?
Right, correct.
Banger.
And then I literally said, oh, the Bob Sinclair. She said, no, Fisher.
What?
Yes, bro. Yes. That's literally verbatim. That's how the convo went.
We just played it out.
Yeah, we literally just played. I was like, what, dog?
Really?
Like, and I knew what she meant, right? Because obviously, like as a DJ, I know, but like, I even had to ask. I was like, Bob Sinclair, no, Fisher, dog. And I'm like, what,
Oh
dog?
my god!
And they're
That boy
recreating
Fisher-
these
that boy
songs.
Fisher nasty,
But he's good, whatever. But all he's really, I don't want to knock him. He's really good. But he's also remade just a lot of bangers. You know what I'm saying?
Big
Like
time.
like The World Hold On.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. Whatever.
Yeah.
All these songs are getting remade, or they're just coming back, bro.
You know what's a low key requete EDM banger? Banger. Beautiful People by Chris Brown.
Beautiful People.
Oh,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
haven't thought about that song in
Yeah,
a minute.
Probably when that
was
song
circa-
comes on, I wanna,
Dame una pastilla.
I wanna
Yeah.
eat drugs.
Eat 'em.
I wanna put things in my
Eat 'em.
nose that are not legal. I just wanna, let's do this. I just wanna feel the
qué rico.
feels,
How's
dog.
that song
Yeah,
go?
dude.
It's live your life.
Chris Brown, dog. Even, dog, you know what's a little like, remember Forever by Chris Brown? Remember Forever by Chris Brown?
Yeah. Oh. Okay, listen, I forgave Chris Brown for beating up Rihanna.
They beat each
damn.
other up.
There you are.
There it is. We're back.
Jesus Christ.
It's like we never left.
They beat each other up, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, so with all that, like, and now, again, me as a DJ, I see it all the time. You're looking
Sure.
at 21-year-old kids, and I find myself playing a lot of the older music. And it's
Yeah.
so funny. The other day I was DJing at a bodega in the Grove, and it's all college kids. It's all UM kids, right? And all bro, you know what they were requesting? You know what was like the biggest request that night? Club Can't Handle Me Right Now by Flow Rider.
What?
Bro, so check this out. So I'm playing that, and then I stay playing that
That's
like
like
vibe.
a super iTunes hit. Like not even.
And they went ballistic like if I played Te Bote for the first time in my life.
Come
dog.
on,
I
no.
swear to you, dog. So I'm kind of like playing that, like, you know, that era. I play like my hums, Frigalicious, like, you know, things like that. I play a little Katy
Banger.
Perry, like, you know, cool. I had this couple that was there, and they were about our age. And they come up to me and like they were not happy, dog. They were like, you could tell they just don't go out a lot, right? And I don't blame them. But like they were like, yo, we feel like we're like in our high school dance again. Like, but they were kind of like in a complaining way.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Passive-aggressive.
and I literally kind of looked at them and I was like, I wish I could explain to you, but you guys don't even go out enough to understand. Because the last time you probably went out was when these records were in the top 100.
Yeah.
You know, and now you're coming out thinking you're gonna hear some fresh shit, and it's like, nah, this is still banging. Actually, my bad. dog.
Yeah.
You know,
Flow
but that goes
Rider.
to show you, bro, like how. Even the kids now are recognizing that like the music right now isn't really even that good, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like the thing is that I think to myself is like, okay, but if they do make music this good, would you guys even give a shit?
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I'm
what I, bro, you and I have asked that question. I think I've asked that question even on the podcast, bro. I asked the question, like, let's say, for instance, Miseducation comes out, right? Like one of the easily disputed, non-disputed, best hip-hop albums of all time by Lauryn Hill. That album comes out right now, and I don't think it bangs as hard.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so it's a lot of it has to do with the era in which we are in as well. So say for instance, you know, like the Trombone Shorties and the Jean Baptiste, whatever, these guys who are like real musical geniuses, they're still pumping out music. And there's a lot of really good music being pumped out right now. Right now. I just don't think that the mainstream picks it up. And that is the problem. Because back then, say as an example, early 90s, I'm a little bit older than both of you guys, but I remember hip hop because I had an older
My bad,
cousin.
OG. My
No.
bad, OG.
My bad, Unc.
My bad, dog.
Unc,
My bad, Unc.
Yeah, but I remember when you used to have to actually rap, when it was like whoever was the hottest rapper was gonna get all the accolades. And if you didn't come with the hardest verse on the record, you were gonna be a bum, right? So it was about that. It was about that. And then when we grew up, even a little bit later on, like it was about how good the music is. Now, I don't even think it's about that. So it doesn't matter. So we shouldn't say, in essence, that good music isn't being made anymore. It's just good music isn't what's important mainstream.
correct. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. I think that, I mean, maybe good music is made, but that's the minority, bro.
Yeah.
That's
At the same
more
time, it's
that's
like I
more
was saying,
exception rather than rule.
It's
Yeah.
the exact thing I was saying. It just depends on the geeks that are out there that care.
But
enough
there's
to dig
few
enough.
and far between. Again,
There's a
they're
few.
more the
Because
exception rather than the
It's about
rule.
how the music is delivered to the people.
Exactly.
It's delivered to us all day, every day. The
Exactly.
second we open up our screen.
But that's
No
so
one
that's
cares
what I'm
anymore.
saying. So like what because say for instance before you didn't have to be a geek to just know good music.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It
Was just what was it. So
Yeah.
and you could
That's my
appreciate
point.
good music in general. So now if a Nas, if Illmatic was written right now, my favorite album of all time, even myself right now, maybe I'm lying or whatever, maybe I don't know. But the way I consume music right now would I appreciate it as a hip hop fan? I don't know if I would.
Had you not like if you listen to it for the first
Yeah,
time?
because
now,
look, let's say for instance, like Griselda. Griselda's this Brooklyn hip hop crew that's like super dope, and I listen to it and I'm like, oh, this is fire, like this fire, like boom bap hip hop. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, meh. I listen to it every once in a while, but I don't listen to it that much. That's why crazy jump over, but it has something to do with it. If you're not Hispanic, unfortunately, like you're not living in the golden era of some of the best. On the other side of the spectrum, that's American music. Some of the best hip or reggaeton music, urban music in like el género urbano is happening right now.
I mean, even that.
It is dying off a little bit, but you could still say, look, right now, if you're 23 years old, as Torti is, he lived Bad Bunny's last 3 albums. And you could argue and say those are probably some of the most perfect albums that reggaeton has ever come out with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So just as much as hip hop isn't being mentioned in the top 100 songs, I could tell you who is. Bad Bunny's coming out there. Fercho's coming out there. Karol G's coming out there. These people are pumping out amazing music. And unfortunately, if you don't speak Spanish, nowadays... Raúl Alejandro's Cosa Nostra, whatever the hell. That album was a banger, bro. Debí tirar más fotos is requete banger, and you are literally living the golden era of that, bro. Like, I mean, as good as
and like I said, even at that, it's kind of has peaked a little bit.
Yeah, of course, never, but still, you're still living good albums. When have we had a life-changing or culture-changing album like Debí tirar más fotos, bro? Debí tirar más fotos by Bad Bunny literally changed the way people talk about music. People aren't talking about, Crazy Chains anymore. Like, he literally slowed all that down and said, let's just focus on the things that matter. And people started doing that for the very first time. I feel like
everyone's bored of that shit now. Everybody's bored about the bands and the whip. I mean, you walk around in Brickell, everybody has a Urus, everybody has a McLaren. Everybody's bored of that shit. It's not convincing anymore.
The thing is, how does it get better? I don't know that it gets better.
I don't know.
I mean, with that exactly, with Fercho, with Karol G, with Raúl, they care. They care about the crowd, bro.
And that's unfortunate.
And that's the next thing. That's what, like I said, that's what worries me, because now, like, again, to take it that step further, it's like that's also peaking, and I also find a lot in my own sets and everything that like I'm playing more old school reggaeton. Like than the newer shit. Bro. Yeah. No, because the thing is that after a while, how many times are you gonna play the same Bad Bunny and all that stuff? Yeah. Like they have gotten tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I still play it because whatever, they still ride. But like right now it's like I kind of have to take it back to like old school stuff, and like people are kind of requesting more old school reggaeton even. Yeah. So that's crazy to me. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But I mean, like I said, I don't know what is going to happen in the future. All I can tell you is that hip hop, for sure, in my opinion, has died off insanely. Yeah. I think it's with the exception of maybe 2 or 3 rappers out there, really no one has really been transient where we could be like, okay, this is fire again unequivocally. However, I do think that if you know Spanish, you can listen to it. We are living in the golden era. I don't know what I hope it's kind of like, you remember when the Me Too movement was happening and everybody was being offended by everything and everything was super left wing.
Why'd you point at me for that?
Remember the Me Too movement? Jesus Christ! You remember the Me Too movement?
Remember when you molested that girl?
Yeah, I was 12.
I was 24. She was 16.
Romeo and Juliet.
I was at a bar in Davie.
You remember when that happened? And everybody now the whole cultural shift where everybody's like, now they want to say like a bunch of things, raunchy shit and push the envelope and stuff like that. I pray that we've gotten to the point where it's so saturated with the same garbage, and I don't want boom back. That's not what I'm saying. I lived that era, brother. That's my era. I know I'm never gonna do that. Yeah. But I have a son now, right? And he's gonna grow up, and I want him to listen to hip hop music.
Experience it. Or just like good music.
I want him
to
go through that, right? Exactly. So if his hip hop music doesn't look like my hip hop music, that's perfectly fine. I don't care. But I want him to have something that is good, that they love, because we loved music. I love that shit. And now I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, all I do is listen to like old mixes of just old songs most of the time.
That's what I'm saying.
And maybe I'll sprinkle a Bad Bunny album in there. But am I throwing on? I can't tell you outside of Cardi B, Future, Drake, and that's it. 10 other hip hop artists because I don't care.
You named Drake and not Kendrick. But
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever. And unfortunately, and this is the part that sucks. I'm gonna sound like a total racist jerk off. I can't stand country music, and music has gotten so bad that now people our age, even in like that used to listen to Kendrick, like Money Trees, are now listening to like
Zach
Post
Brown
Zach Bryan and something Wallen and like
Luke Combs.
Luke Combs, and it's like,
Shout
bro, all
out
that
Luke
music
Combs.
is so garbage, bro.
chill.
Like, no, I'm not
Kinda fire,
white.
though.
I'm not. Yeah, no, it's not fire. It's country
Combs
is
is
garbage.
I mean,
All the music
Tennessee
sounds
Whiskey,
exactly
that
the
is
same.
kind
Yeah,
of
that's not
banger.
even his song, Chris Stapleton.
I don't care,
And
it's
it's
still a good
one,
song.
one good.
people say I love this bar.
Bro, whatever.
People say I
All
got a
that
drinking
music is
problem.
garbage. All that music is garbage.
you're garbage.
It all should be jumbled up. And now the fact that most people who are listening to hip hop are now listening to country is the only thing I should tell you. If you died or you went into coma 20 years ago and you woke up today and you were like, damn, player, what's up with Nas coming out with a new album? And like, nah, player, they're listening to Luke Combs right now. Bro, that guy would literally be like, bro, kill me now, put me back into the coma. That's all I have to tell you. Honestly, dog. Because it's so
All right,
garbage.
last thoughts. What do you think happens in the next 6-7 years of music?
Shit, bro. I don't know, man. To be honest with you, there has to be some sort of change. Either the artists change, the type of genre changes, or hip hop in general needs to do some sort of like, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care about your bust down road. I don't care about any of that.
It's not
Give me something
convincing.
good.
It's not convincing at all.
Just give me something good, bro. I don't care. It's not like if Biggie all of a sudden was Biggie Smalls was talking about intricate things. I don't want to listen to dramatic thought. I don't.
Hey.
I don't want to listen to like I don't want to listen to The Arsonist or whatever. Like, I'm not trying to do all that, dog. But give me something, I want a little bop. I want a little something
Let me
good.
play with it.
Commercial rap is dead, officially dead. And now the standard is so low that the people, the geeks, like I've been mentioning, they're gonna go up. And the standard's so low that they could just do whatever they want.
And that sucks because you're living the prime years of your career.
Of your torta pounding career.
Give me. So we are, you're 37?
36.
36. Okay. So 36, 13 years ago would be 13 years ago, right? So you would be
23.
20. So you'd be his age,
Yeah.
13 years.
Yeah.
Give me 13 years ago would be 2025. I don't know, do the math, 2012.
2012, yeah.
Give me the songs that we're playing in 2012 right now.
Yeah, and Words in Paris.
And Words in Paris.
I Feel So Close to You.
Okay,
by
give me some
Calvin
reggaeton
Harris.
hits that were happening in 2012.
In 2012, Osuna's Run.
Ooh.
No, was it Osuna's Run?
No,
it
that was
early.
Nicky Jam?
Nicky Jam was popping.
J Balvin.
Don Omar had the world in a chokehold.
That was the EDM era, though.
It was an EDM.
Okay, but give me some EDM that were happening
That's what I'm
in
saying.
2012.
Calvin
Yeah.
Harris.
Larry.
We Fell in Love in a Hopeless Place.
Ooh, that's such a banger. That's such a requete banger.
Levels.
Who's Gonna Save the World Tonight? Don't You Worry, Child.
Ooh, don't you worry, don't you.
All right, that one I gotta go.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. I'll see you guys next week, darling.
Ali.
Look at this. Look what I've done. You ever when I